So when I have a failed project, and I really don't even like to use the word fail, but when I have a project that does not come out the way I have pictured it in my head, it's ugly. Like there's no other word. And you have this picture in your head of everything working out perfectly. It's ugly. It just makes me want to work harder and figure it out. It's not failure. That's just learning. And I'm a learner. I learn by doing and I learn by making mistakes. And that's what you need to do as an artist. Not everything is going to work out perfectly, right? I'm going to try another resin drip Christmas tree. I don't even know if I'm on the right track. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try it anyway. First thing I'm going to get is just a piece of thick plastic, and this is part of the plastic wrapping that came with my X tool. And I've already used it on this side, so I am going to flip it over and use the other side. And I could probably get one more use out of this. And then I'm going to use the same cone that I used before. This will be a good size. But I want to trim the bottom so that it's semi-flat. And that'll be fine. I have all these alcohol inks, and I have seen the videos with the tie-dye effect on serving trays. I want to try that. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. Some of these I have mixed up in these little medicine droppers, and that's a silver pinata. I think that's pinata. White pinata blanco blanco. Pinata sapphire blue. This is the pinata aqua. Oh my god, that's such a pretty color, y'all. And then this is gold, pinata gold. Can you see the theme here? And I do have various other colors in this little container, but I'm not going to use them because it's just not the color combination that I want to use. Now the copper is really pretty. Maybe I should use that instead of the gold. I don't think I want to use silver. I don't know. I'm just, it's a beachy thing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the alcohol inks on here first, and then you pour the resin on top. So I am going to use my hat box lid, which worked really well last time. Yes, I have alcohol ink on my gloves. Actually, that's from the bottle of, no, it may be from this. I don't know. That's okay. And then now I'm just going to, it's just squirting out. Okay. And I'm just going to pour this right in the middle. I probably do have too much, but I can make some molds. That might be enough. I mixed up 400 milliliters, and I think that is probably a little bit too much. So what I didn't do last time was allow the resin in here to kind of spread out on its own. I dammed it up a little bit too much by letting the, by pulling the plastic up. So now I really want it to level. I'm going to let it level out on its own. I don't think I want to manipulate it. I mean, I could, but I want it to level out on its own so that I still get a really pretty pattern in here. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's really wanting to go this way, and I know my table is level. Maybe I just need a little bit more. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. So see how it's wanting to, the plastic's wanting to pull up on the side, so I don't want that. I want the plastic to flatten out as much as I can, as much as I can get it. That's really pretty. So I do want it to kind of let it go. Yeah, and it's still spreading out. What will happen if I put a drop there? Oh, snap. It's okay. I want to cover the inside. All right, it's 3 o'clock. The last Christmas tree I did not let this set up enough, and it dripped too much. And I let it set up for 3 hours last time, so I need to wait a little bit longer. So we're gonna come back in 4 hours. Well, okay. I think that we are good to go now. I'm going to try to get it, right in the middle. I think I'm just going to slip my hand under so I can kind of feel where the middle is. I'm going to do a voiceover for this part because I did not have my microphone on and the sound is just really, really bad. I'm also going to speed it up a little bit because this part's kind of boring, and honestly, it's probably the most frustrating part about this whole process is trying to get the folds just right. The resin's sticking to itself. I'm getting really, really frustrated, and I was almost giving up on it. I could not get the folds exactly where I wanted them. Julie Cuts makes this look so easy in her videos, but finally I just kind of said, well, it is what it is. It's been 19 and a half hours now since I poured the resin. So it still has a little way to go. It's still a little soft, but I am absolutely, positively thrilled with this. Is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want drips. I wanted kind of like a lava flow. But I am going to take the plastic off. I think that will be fine. But then I'll put it back on the Christmas tree mold itself. So, because it still is very pliable and it's just going to go everywhere. But I think I want to get the plastic off now. That would make a very pretty bowl though. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. I don't really have to be that gentle with it, honestly. This is really coming off the plastic quite well. And I like using this thicker plastic because it's not, you know, it's not really sticky and it doesn't stick to itself. So cling wrap, you know, tends to stick to itself. I was really, really worried about these folds, y'all. This one I think is going to be a problem though. This very last one. Let's get the rest of it. This was the only one that I was worried about. Oh no, look at that. It came right out. I worried for nothing. But let's see how floppy it is. So if I don't put it on back on the Christmas tree, it's just gonna fly everywhere. But look at this. This is gonna be so cute. It's different. It is definitely different, but oh my gosh, y'all, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So let me put it back on here, and that way it's not gonna just flop over everywhere. But this is really, really cute. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. All right, so I'm gonna think about this a little bit. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. This is just perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this one is a little bit wonky. I'm gonna think about this though. Yeah, I wish this had not folded on itself. Nothing I can do about it now. It's stuck, but I wonder what I can do. I need to put maybe some mermaid trash on a couple of these. Put a star at the top. Need some turtles. This is going to be perfect. Perfecto. Perfecto. This might be a little bit too big, but some smaller turtles would work great. I don't know if I did any. That would be cute there. Not that one. That one. Keeping with the color theme here. I've got this star. I don't know if I made another clear star. So I do not have another clear star. I think I'd like to put a clear star on the top, but I want to do a back-to-back. So make two of these and then sandwich them together like I've done before. I don't have another clear one, but I am going to use these three turtles. I might try to incorporate her. And I'm going to think about, ooh, this is a pretty one too. But she's swimming. Whoops. This girl is standing up. This one's swimming, so maybe not this one. Oh, here's a good star. That's a nice little star. Maybe this one and the clear one. We'll make that work. I am really in love with this. This turned out so much better than I expected. It really, really did. I'm going to take you close in. This is unfinished, so don't forget, this is unfinished as far as it still needs to cure, but I need to embellish it, okay? But look at my lava flow. This was perfect. I'm going to trim that up some, or maybe make that into a wave. That is just perfect. It's absolutely perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. That is a really pretty one there. That might look like a waterfall. Oh, I'm so thrilled. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It wasn't until I started putting this video together that I realized I had not recorded how I recycled polystyrene packing material into seafoam for my various art projects. So I'm using this segment from my previous video where I made my freeform resin angel. This is packing material that I got with my X tool, and I'm just breaking it apart into a Ziploc bag. You can buy polystyrene balls on Amazon, but I like to use what I already have because I like to recycle and use materials without having to buy everything that I need. And then I took clear UV resin, put it in a silicone cup, and then I just put a couple of handfuls of the balls into the cup, and I just mixed it up really, really well. And really the only difference is that on the Christmas tree, I did use the Light Wish sky blue UV resin rather than the clear UV resin because I just felt like it was more, you know, more like a real ocean wave. I'm gonna try putting my turtle in here, like right there, like he's riding the wave maybe. I think that'll work. I think I'm going to use clear though. All right, this is my J. Diction clear. I'm just using this really as a glue to glue my turtle down. I think that'll work. Yeah. Perfect. I'm gonna put one more turtle, maybe two. I'm gonna put 2 turtles. Like right there. Because the babies. Okay. Okay, let's see where we could put Little Miss Mermaid. I don't know if I want her right here. I'm gonna kind of do little sections at a time. I think I like her right here, or maybe on this side. And I was kind of thinking of perching her right here, and then put some more seafoam here so she's like perched up on the wave maybe, because that would look good with seafoam right here, and then put her here. I think that would look good right there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and secure her. Okay, so I'm gonna be able to hold it. So I'm gonna put, hope you can see that. Oh. Yeah, that'll be. Let's try to get a little bit right there. There we a little bit more. She's not wanting to stay put at the top. Okay, now that'll work fine. And then I'm gonna put some of the foam right along this wave here. Come on. Stop. There. Then I'm going to try to pick this up. I want to put mermaid trash right along here, and I want it to be kind of chunky. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do with the mermaid trash is mix it with Mod Podge, because then I know it won't darken. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So I do have some in a little cup, and I might put it in a couple of spots. Oh, that's a big hagstone there. Ah! I like working with Mod Podge when I'm using mermaid trash because the Mod Podge does not darken the sand like the resin will. It's just kind of, I don't know why resin does that. It definitely darkens it. But you can see the Mod Podge doesn't darken the sand at all. And then it'll act as a good barrier, and then I could put resin on top of it if I want to, you know, secure the sand a little bit more. What do you want? Whoops. So I'm just gonna kind of shove it in there. Probably should have done that first before I put the seafoam. I can always put the seafoam down more. So let me just pick it up. Let's do it this way. Here we go. Don't want to waste it. is that section. Love it. I still have some sea foam. I feel like I need a turtle right there though. Another turtle. What do you think? Put one turtle there, one turtle there. I like turtles. Okay, let's see if I can get this turtle there. Okay, I think that's gonna be fine. Oh, this one fell off. Maybe you can stick it there. Is curing. I'm gonna make a palm tree out of some UV resin because I want to put a couple palm trees in here. I don't think UV resin will work in this mold though. Yeah, maybe we'll try it. Maybe we should try it. Why not? Light wish green and then light wish deep red. So I'm just gonna try it. We'll see if it works. I don't see why it wouldn't. Might have to cure it for a little while. Yellow to give us a A bit of variation in the leaves. Ooh, that is red for sure. It's kind of cool though. All right. It'll still be a little soft. Oh yeah, it's definitely soft in there. So let's just leave it in there. I want to put a palm tree right here with a piece of driftwood as kind of like the base. So I'm thinking right there. No, it cured. It'll be fine. It's got some bubbles in it, but who cares? Let me just cure it. See, it's still liquidy on the mold side. But I'm going to put this piece of driftwood right there and then put the palm tree right here. And it'll be fine. It will be fine. It is fine. Just kind of stick it right there. I think it would work. Come on. And it may not work. And if it doesn't, we'll figure something else out. It's actually sticking. Stick him right here, and I'm going to put just enough UV resin on the back side that it's going to cure and hold the piece of driftwood in. I don't want to put too much on it because then it just becomes a little bit too cluttered. So I'm going to put these back. Next thing I need to do is attach my star. And I'm going to take these two starfishes that I've already made. I'm going to attach them together with UV resin and then put the star on top. And I'm going to use, let's move this out of the way. I am going to use UV resin right here. And this is going to hold them together. Okay, now I'm going to attach it on here. Just like that. Trying to get up under, oh, come on. Let it drip and then just hit it. And as it drips, it's firming up with the light and it'll stick. See? That is honestly all I'm gonna do to it. Because then you risk the chance that you wanna try all kinds of different things and it doesn't look cohesive. Like I could add more seafoam here, or I could add some of the seafoam mix, the Mod Podge seafoam mix right here. But then it just gets to be too cluttered. I don't want to add too much to it. I want it to still look really natural. Not natural, it doesn't look natural, but it's a Christmas tree. It's a ocean Christmas tree.